MHD is pleased to welcome Bruno Elorrioros, Avada's Advanced Artistic Director, demonstrating the preparation of weft extensions with a mosaic technique, featuring pointers on colour choice and placement, cleanliness of application and rinsing. In this instance, the added hair is applied to Catherine, who has a depth of a level 5 to 6, with a level 7 in the mid-lengths and a level 8 on the ends. She has a warm skin tone. Bruno and his assistants apply suitable protective clothing. Bruno prepares his weft by washing, conditioning, blow-drying, and then spreading and placing on a covered table. Bruno prepares 5 colours for his mosaic technique, choosing cool and warm pastel tones to complement the skin tone. In a fashion or editorial environment, you may have to create a palette suitable for a broad demographic or several colourways to suit. Bruno's assistant places her hands at the top of the weft and at the bottom to create the appropriate tension. Bruno starts in the right-hand top corner. He uses his forearm to create extra tension and to secure the hair. Bruno starts with the orange shade, made with 40 grams of colourless treatment, plus 1 gram of pure pigment orange and a dot of a pastel violet, with 40 grams of 5-volume oxidant, applying in a square shape, approximately 4 cm by 4 cm, starting at the very top of the weft. Bruno then applies a light violet made with 40 grams of colourless treatment, plus 1 gram of pure pigment violet, plus 40 grams of 5-volume oxidant. Bruno then applies a pastel blue made with 40 grams of colourless treatment, plus 1 gram of pure pigment blue and a dot of pure pigment green with 40 grams of 5-volume oxidant. Bruno then applies a yellow made with 40 grams of colourless treatment, plus 1 gram of pure pigment yellow, plus 40 grams of 5-volume oxidant. Bruno then applies his deep violet made with 40 grams of colourless treatment, plus 1 gram of pure pigment violet, plus 1 gram of pure pigment violet red, plus 50 grams of 5-volume oxidant. Bruno continues alternating shades to the end of this section, mindful of thorough saturation, using separate brushes for each colour and even tension. When acquiring weft, be mindful of quality shade and whether it is man-made or synthetic, and whether the hair has been treated, as this will affect colour processes. It is a good idea to test your process before an event or shoot. Keep a record of your formulations and experiments. Bruno then works with the same method in 4 cm strips with square sections throughout the weft. His colour choice is random, and he visually assesses as he works. Bruno processes according to manufacturer's instructions. Please note, it is a good idea to plan out the logistics of preparation, making sure you have proper time for application, processing, rinsing and prepping. Bruno next rinses the colour, using 2 assistants for speed and cleanliness. The weft is stretched over the basin with good tension, whilst Bruno rinses thoroughly. Bruno then shampoos and rinses. The weft is then dried and ironed to create a smooth cuticle. The weft is then prepped on a headlock by creating a looped section and a fishtail braid. The weft is then added into a front fishtail bun dressing, mindful of proportion, balance and aesthetic.
Here you can see my editorial look by coloring hair wefts using a special technique going with a consultation. When you create color on hair wefts, when you want to create a look with editorial feel, you can just create some mosaic technique by using different shades of colors on a hair weft. So that's a little plus when you can add more editorial look, more editorial feel. This look will be created in consultation with the designer, for example, a runway or catwalk or a photo shoot.
The final result, a garland of muted pastoral tones that have been intertwined into an occasional style.